Geoffrey Verity Schofield's book Sweat is an extensive book that will give you a ton of information on lifting, programming, exercise selection, and more. At the current price of $20, this book packs so much information, it is an essential for those who love weightlifting. Hey y'all, it's your boy John Atala. Welcome to another program review. If you haven't seen the first video of the series where I compare 5 popular weightlifting books and programs, definitely check that video out after this one. SWEAT stands for Special Workouts, Exercises, and Advanced Techniques, and is comprised of 10 main chapters or compendiums in the book. Now this book is not a simple program template. He does have a couple programs in the book, but Geoffrey provides so much information in this book. We got over 100 pages of exercise in the second compendium with multiple exercises on each page. There are a ton of exercises for each movement pattern, which is how Geoffrey groups them, and he provides a written form for each exercise. He also provides if beginners, intermediates, or advanced lifters should do the exercise, the effectiveness of the exercise, the recovery cost, the rep ranges for the exercise, and the priority it should have in your program. And this is for each exercise. Geoffrey does group these by movement patterns, so hinge, squat, push, pull, things like that. So if you ever need new exercise selections, this is highly recommended. So now that you have a ton of exercises, if you don't know how to program, Compendium 3 is all about programming. For this, sets, reps, frequency, intensity, how to balance volume, different programming techniques like a 5x5 or doing different reps with different percentages like a 5-4-3-2-1, and many more different variations. He also goes over splits and how to program each of them, and does give some sample training plans in the book. An awesome chart that I would love to show in the video, but I really do think it would do a disservice to Geoffrey, is his risk for reward chart for exercise selections. Basically, a lot of exercises are plotted on a chart for how much benefit you get from the exercise to how much risk, which basically meaning of risk of injury and or recovery time the exercise has. It's definitely something to peek at if you buy the book. Compendium 5 is a big one where Geoffrey outlines special workouts and techniques like ramping up for 1 rep maxes, AMRAP sets, EMOM sets, cluster sets, super sets, giant sets. Like Geoffrey goes over a lot of different training styles if you have ever been interested in these. But he doesn't only cover weightlifting training. Compendium 6 also does cover cardio and how to implement it into your own program. He mainly focuses on HIIT, high intensity interval training, versus LISS, which is low intensity steady state cardio. So in simple terms, it's like sprints or similar intensive cardio versus something like walking for a long time. He goes over how to track it, when to do it, what might work better for you, and how to program HIIT or LISS cardio into your own program. So with the book, you have a ton of different training variables to choose from so far, but Geoffrey also includes how to work on injuries and substitutions for these injuries in Compendium 7. He also includes a fantastic section of My Blank Hurts. Now, I'm not going to give it all away, but I will just show you one section so you get an idea for what it is. So let's say your knee hurts. The exercises in the beginning are what are most likely causing the problem. Then the other half are what would be good substitutions for these exercises. And he has an extensive list for the common problem areas, which is really great for someone who has prior injuries. Compendium 8 is filled with sample training plans for all different types of people. He does have a lazy man training plan, an athlete power plan, intermediate plans, advanced plans, a beast plan for looking huge, and even a diva plan for the ladies. Geoffrey has really put in a lot of work for a lot of different plans. And the crazy thing is, if you don't like any of these plans, Geoffrey has given you all the tools to make your own training plan for yourself. If you read the whole book, you should be able to make your own effective training plan for yourself with great principles in mind. He also does cover in the last 2 compendiums how to make progress besides just adding 5 pounds to the bar every single time, and he includes strength standards in the back of the book. Overall, guys, for $20, this book is filled with incredible knowledge, and everyone can learn something from it. I know I learned a lot reading this book, even though I have a lot of exercise knowledge already. Honestly, didn't have anything major I disagreed with in the book. Now, don't expect flashy pictures or anything. You can definitely tell Geoffrey took them on his phone and put them in the book, which is fine. I mean, I film all these videos with my phone, but you can tell it was really made with love. I think this book is really good for people of all weightlifting levels. My only concern is if you're brand new to lifting, there's so much information in this book and you might get stuck with information overload and analysis paralysis. The sheer exercise selection in the book is insane, which is good, but for someone who just wants a simple training plan, this book is not that unless you just go with the training plans in the back of the book. So my personal recommendation is, if you have been lifting for over a year now, have your fundamentals down, and are consistent in the gym, but you want more knowledge, definitely pick up this book. Or if you're a more intermediate advanced trainee, definitely check out this book as well. It's a must-read guide on special workouts, exercises, and advanced techniques. Definitely check out Geoffrey Verity Schofield's channel as well. He is putting out some great content on there. And if you are not sure if this is the training plan for you, I do have the full guide where I compare 5 different training plans together. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to like and subscribe, and I look forward to talking to everyone in the comments. Peace.